Hello everyone, this is Gokul from Google Tech. Today I'm going to show you a big secret, which is one function in Excel can replace 19 other formulas which help you to do 90% of your calculation in a simpler way. Case if I want to sum the value of this commission, what I can do is I can press it and get it by using the alt semicolon value, right? So let's take the sum value here by giving formula sum of selecting the complete value. But if I filter the values of 1 and 10, the values must be 17602, but I am getting the values which is not even relevant to. It is not filtering any values over here, whichever is filtered, but it's giving the total values whichever is available from agent 1 and 10. So to achieve that, what I'm going to do is the powerful function which we are going to use is aggregate. In aggregate, you can see there is 19 different functions listed over here. So these 19 functions can be done in this particular aggregate method. So first 13 of this aggregate model will help you to get the reference form of the values, and from 14 to 19 will be our array form of values, right? First I'm going to get the sum value. So that sum value is in number 9. I'm giving the 9 and then give comma. Then you can click on 5 to get the ignore hidden values, and then now we need to select the total value, right? I'm going to select the total value, close the bracket, hit enter. You got the total value. Now I need to filter 2, 3 and 4. My values are getting matched. Next, let's do something differently. Let's try to get the first highest value and second highest value in the selected values. So for that, what I'm going to do is first highest value equal to aggregate again, and what we have to get the largest value, right? So instead of giving the max, we are going to try with the large. Why large? Will help you to identify the largest value in simpler way. Again, ignore hidden rows, set number 5 and comma, and array will be our same array. And now I need to get the first highest value. So I'm giving number 1 and closing the bracket, hit enter. You will get the highest value of the complete dataset which is visible. Instead of array giving 1, if you are giving number 2, you will get the second highest value in the dataset which is selected. After this value, if I filter, clear the filter, I will get the exact value whichever is the second highest. So if I see the second highest value is 4725, that we have achieved here. Instead that, if I replace the number with 1, I will get the highest value. Now let's try something new. Let's get the small value, and which we are given, like we have hit equal to aggregate, and again I'm going to get the smallest value, right? So 15 and comma. So let's try with this ignore error values function, how it is going to take. Use 6 and comma, and the array which we are going to give is the same one, and now we need to make some value which is giving the array, right? So I'm going to divide this value by logical testing of the same commission value, whichever is greater than average of the same number. Then return me the possible value of 1 and close the bracket, hit enter. So we have got the value of 2356, which is the smallest number. What we have done this formula over here is, if you select this particular divisible array value, right? So you can see div 0 error. This div 0 error, why we got is because 2356 is divided by 0, then obviously we got the 2356. Why? Because the value whichever is lesser than our average commission will be divided by 0, and we got the give 0 error. Hope you have understood this concept clearly. If you have any doubt in this concept, please reach out to us. We'll be happy to assist you. And before end of our video, I'm going to give the limitations of this aggregate function, which is this aggregate function will works and filter the values according to the column wise data. It will not work with the horizontal wise data. Second one is it will not work when you hide the columns by to hide the rows by clicking right click and hide method. This particular formula values will not change. So in that case, if you want to do that, you can achieve it by the subtotal function. If you want to know more about subtotal function versus sum function, we have given the previous video. I have given the link in the icon. You can go ahead and check it out. Thanks for watching. We'll meet you in the next exciting video. Until then, bye from us. Thank you. Have a great day.